So after settling for just 3 points in their last 2 games, and I know 3 points is technically not settling, but the way they played against Florida and the way they played against Carolina and the way that game finished, they settled. Anyway, so Boston heads to the strongest part of their 4-game little road trip as they take on tonight the St. Louis Blues, and Thursday night they'll take on Smashville and the Nashville Predators, if you don't understand the reference. So St. Louis tonight, David Backes returning home, and a bit of big news as 2 Bruins players get a nice little congratulations as they're going to be all-stars this year, and that is Tuukka Rask and Brad Marchand. Fun fact for Tuukka Rask, Bruins have won 21 games, 20 of which Tuukka Rask has been net. That's how you silence your critics on the Bruins Recap Show. So we start things off in the first period. Tuukka Rask taking on Jake Allen. And right off the bat, what a classy move by the St. Louis Blues organization as they just do a beautiful tribute to David Backes for all the things that he's done for the team, the organization, and charity-wise for the city of St. Louis. They also added his wife into the tribute, which was a really nice, classy move. But that doesn't mean that Boston's not going to try to win this game. Oh, no. Because Boston will strike early, and on the power play, no less, they get the first one. Frankie Vatrano. He gets the first goal at the tail end of a 4-on-3, which turned into a 5-on-4. Krug finding the loose puck, and he finds a wide-open Frank Vatrano, and Frank Vatrano gets to walk in, and that boy can shoot the puck. 1-0 Boston. A little bit later on in the first period, Brandon Carlo gets yourself a goal as he takes a shot, goes wide of the net, finds a funky bounce off the boards, off the strings of the back of the net, and off the leg of Jake Allen and in. And that's one Jake Allen, you know he wants that one back. But they all count in the end. It doesn't matter how pretty or ugly they are. 2-0 Boston. And then later on in the first, about 2 minutes left to go, Brad Marchand, his signature back foot snapshot. Oh, David Pastrnak with an incredible feed, and just Brad Marchand buries it. Hashtag Quest for 40, number 14. And that is a 3-0 lead after the first period for Boston. And after giving up 3 goals, Jake Allen, he's gone. In comes the pride of Thunder Bay, Ontario, the former UMass Lowell Riverheart Carter Houghton. He's in the game, but it doesn't matter as Boston back on the power play again, and Ryan Spooner will find Torrey Krug. Torrey Krug, you cannot give that guy time and space. He will find the back of the net every time, and he does. 4-0 Boston.
Are you serious?
Wow, this is a shocker. Was not expecting this score, but Bruins easily playing up to their talent level, playing up to their opponent's talent level. But St. Louis will get on the board eventually on the power play. David Perron sets this up, and what a nasty shot. Colton Parayko, or Periaco, I think, doesn't matter. Power play goal for St. Louis as they go to get 3 goals closer. 4-1 as we go to the third. And in the third period, Boston playing with 3 defensemen as Colin Miller gets hurt on the back end as both Reed and Zdeno Chara end up on the back of the guy's knee. Earlier in about the second period, Adam McQuaid goes down with what they're claiming is an upper body injury, so we'll look into that. He didn't return for this entire game. And also, Kevin Miller was in the box. So you had Krug, Carlo, and Chara out there defending this 2-minute power play. Patrick Berglund will get the power play goal, making it a 4-2 game. But Brad Marchand strikes back, number 15 on the quest for 40. This one's an empty netter. This one's a dagger. The backhander, and it bounces right off the skates of Vladimir Tarasenko and finds the back of the net. Again, they don't have to be pretty, but they all count in the end. So 15 of the season for Brad Marchand, 5 in the last 3 games, as he's really turning it up lately. Bruins will run around in their own zone with about a minute left. Kyle Brodziak will find the back of the net for that, but at that point the game was already decided. 5-3 final for Boston. A big win against the St. Louis Blues, a powerhouse team in the West. And those are the kind of games that you need to pull off. Another 2 big points in the standings go to Boston, especially with a 5-week break that Toronto's getting, which means they're going to have about 6 or so games in hand against the Bruins, which is just insanity. But that's the way the schedule pans out. 5 out of a possible 6 on the road trip as they go into Nashville on Thursday. We're going to quickly take it to the 3 stars of the game. Star number 3, David Pastrnak, 3 assists tonight. A hell of a game. Star number 2, Torrey Krug, getting himself back into the goal column, as well as getting himself an assist earlier on, both of them on the power play. And star number 1, 15 goals, the All-Star, Brad Marchand, 2 goals and an assist, a 3-point night for All-Star Marchand. And we will see you Thursday night against the Nashville Predators and the return of our good old friend PK Subban. See ya then on the next Bruins Recap Show.